everyone, I'm Juliet Lamar out here for Life Reflected, and today we are diving into the one and only Rosies. It's an ice cream truck that was converted from a school bus. It is an innovative, empowering environment for tons of people who have diverse abilities. So let's go check out what they're up to because it seems like it's going to be pretty sweet. All right, I'm here with the one and only Lee, who is the founder of Rosies, and he is also the Chief Empowerment Officer. So thank you so much for having us.
Pleasure.
I mean, I walked in and immediately felt just this warmth, this love, and this acceptance, which was phenomenal for a new person walking into a new environment.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about Rosies. How did you get started?
I've worked in this community with children and adults with diverse sets of challenges and abilities for over 20 years at this point. Wow, but I'm not that old. I started when I was a kid. So, but no, a number of years ago, I just, I was always very empowered myself, having a learning disability, being diagnosed with ADHD when I was a kid. And, I was always very empowered by being supportive of those that might be more impacted by the things that were challenging them on a daily basis. And a couple of years ago, I just kind of remembered a lesson that my grandmother had shared with me. My Bubba Rose, which is why this is called Rosies. She was a Holocaust survivor, and I mean, just the most badass person I've ever met. And her whole philosophy was, if you give more than you take, you're gonna have a better day tomorrow. But this is a person who really survived. She survived the atrocities and inhumanity that nobody on this planet should ever experience. And she came out with this attitude of, I'm still going to be giving more than I take. And if somebody who's gone through that can do it, why not me? Why not anybody else? Why shouldn't they have the opportunity to take the initiative to change that? And so Rosies was born out of, for the first time in my life, I think, I had gone through an experience where I needed to receive more than I could give. And that changed my perspective. And I went from being an administrator in a more traditional nonprofit setting to creating this startup space that is trying to make being an entrepreneur more accessible. But it wasn't just me. I mean, it's the adage, it takes a village, it takes family, it takes friends, it takes anyone that'll listen. In 2014, I met Jeff Sobrato, who listened to my crazy idea to flip a short bus into an ice cream truck and start a social enterprise, and was like, "That's really interesting." And so, as a visionary philanthropist, he's made it possible for us to kind of continue going. And now it's very exciting. We have our first corporate sponsor, working with Capital One, and all of these incredible partnerships and people in the community that have come through. But it really started with the most innovative technology of all, which was making eye contact with somebody and having a conversation.
That is so important. I think that a lot of people in today's world are stuck on their screens so much that they don't make eye contact, and eye contact now is this almost a taboo. People are afraid of it, and I love that you said that. Just making eye contact with someone on the street can completely change their day.
Everything. I mean, that's why most, I think, traditional kind of voc ed training programs that are out there, not only for individuals who need a little extra support, but in every situation, they're in these big brick buildings and these big contracts where half of the team of the organization that's providing it is the billing department. And so the only way things are going to change is if people are given the opportunity to take that initiative, and just connecting is that you would never see this group of people in the same educational setting. Mm-hmm. And in here, everything is a teaching opportunity, and these are our teachers. It's not a matter of me grabbing a microphone or a megaphone, just standing at the top of a mountain and saying, this is what has to happen. It's going to be the interactions at birthday parties and at parks when people come and they buy a popsicle, or they see our bus that's I see coming around the corner right now. It pulls up and they sing karaoke, and they see that there's it's just a thing. It's not a special thing. It just is. And that's what we're trying to do here. Our mission statement is that Rosies creates original jobs that empower diverse abilities through social enterprise.
I live by that statement too, that I think everyone has something to teach and everyone has something to learn. And I try to live my whole life like that. So everyone I encounter, I try to teach them something, I try to learn something from them. So tell me more about the actual business part. What do you guys do and how does it all work? Who runs the bus?
I actually think the best way to go through that is, do you want to hear from the crew? Because I think
I would love to hear from the crew, yeah.
In essence, we all run the bus. And we focus on what we can do, not what we struggle with. That's what this company does. We sell popsicles and frozen yogurt sandwiches. We partner with a company called Enjoyer for the popsicles, and for the frozen yogurt sandwiches, we partner with a kosher bakery called BB's Bakery, which sells us the chocolate chip oatmeal cookies, and we deliver those to the Big Chill. So we then take the cookies over there, and then the Big Chill donates vanilla frozen yogurt and puts it between the cookies.
Oh, it's fun?
Yes, it is. So, yes, there's one variety, that's the Big Chiller, and then we have another variety called the Doughboy Chiller, which has cookie dough chunks instead of sprinkles, and the Doughboy Chiller is my favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna say Doughboy sounds like my favorite.
you think we should should we get a Doughboy for her? What do you think?
I think so.
Oh, thank you. So what is your favorite part of running the bus?
Well, let's see. I like interacting with customers.
Yeah. Is it challenging sometimes?
Sometimes when we get a big rush,
Uh-huh.
it's challenging. That can be a challenge. I'm not gonna lie. Feeling appreciated.
I appreciate you, Joe. Here you go.
Thanks. You can have it. I'm not hungry right now.
Oh, thank you.
Because at Rosie's we give more than we take.
Right.
I love it.
So much.
Let us know how it is.
I will.
The idea is that this crew is building this bus. When you ask anybody here, what's your job? They say, I run the bus, because it takes each and every one of us. Really, more than anything, listening to the crew's programmatic suggestions of, hey, if we try this, this could be a little different, or here it is, because what we're really, I think, paving a new road. There really is no road for where we're headed. We flipped a short bus into an ice cream truck. I mean, it's not a like such a sophisticated concept. It's very simple. It's that van that used to show up to the park playing the terrible music, we can replace with like really great engagement opportunities for children and families to learn, and observationally too, just to say like, hey, why not get my ice cream from this thing? You know, it's a tax write-off to book us for a birthday party. Like it's a whole other ballgame. Why not go to the park? Why not bring kind of this, an appreciation for the diversity of our community into your home and really live it? But philanthropy is really more than the money that exchanges. We met with somebody recently. I felt very honored and grateful when they shared this. They said the real innovation here at Rosie's is that we're closing the loop between the beneficiary and the benefactor of the philanthropy. I'm so grateful for everybody that has been financially supportive, that share their time, energy, and love, and more than anything, their patience with us as we build this, because this is not an easy thing to build, but it's a dream coming true for me and everybody around here. More than anything, for people to come and volunteer and share a story. Like, come hang out. Our office right now is open Mondays and Wednesdays for professional development sessions. So if somebody has a workshop they want to lead, we welcome them to do so. It all happens right here in the office, and it happens because people have either shared their time, treasures, or unbelievable abilities with us. Engage with us at Rosie's Jobs. Go to the website. Everything, all the information is there. Or just give us a call, and if you see the big R on the window in Culver City, just knock on the door. If people are here, please come in, because that's what this place is all about.
The vision of Rosie's really resonates with me. Everyone has something to teach. Everyone has something to learn. I am so inspired. Thank you, Rosie's, for having me. Thank you for this amazing treat that I got fresh off the truck. Keep a lookout for these guys and empower yourself every day. I'm Juliet Lamar for Life Reflected. Catch you guys on the flip side.